This is your weekly report on corruption in the Philippine government. A total 65 police officers in central Luzon have been dismissed from service due to various infractions since January last year, the Regional Office Central Luzon, Pro 3, said on Friday. Brigadier General Cesar Pasiwan, PRO 3 Regional Director, said that aside from police service dismissal, 102 others were suspended, 7 were demoted, 1 forfeited of salary, and 15 were reprimanded. Pasiwan added that 842 cops were exonerated from their administrative cases while the others' cases have yet to be resolved. He said those police officers meted with disciplinary actions were given due process during the duration of the investigation before final decisions were released. He vowed to sustain the PRO 3's internal cleansing campaign to regain the public's trust and confidence. We will continue to weed out hoodlums and punish the undisciplined among our ranks through the strict application of the punitive sanctions for violations of the Philippine National Police rules and regulations, and at the same time, intensified counterintelligence efforts against illegal activities of police personnel are being undertaken, he said in a statement. A police officer killed himself when the gun he was cleaning was accidentally fired in Barangay Balite, San Jose, Northern Samar. The San Jose Municipal Police identified the victim as Corporal Mardino Estelero, 35, assigned to the Northern Samar Police Provincial Office. In the initial police investigation, the victim was cleaning his issued firearm when he accidentally fired it, hitting him in the head. The victim was immediately rushed to the nearest hospital by the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management members, but the attending doctors declared him dead on arrival. A deeper investigation into the killing is now underway. An unidentified person hacked a village councillor to death on Monday, the 22nd of August, in Libon town in Albay province, police said Tuesday. Executive Master Sergeant Maribeth Corporal, Libon Police Chief Investigator, said Jerry Vargas, 65, was found dead around 3 p.m. with hack wounds on his neck in Barangay Macabugas. Corporal said Vargas's son, Norman, found the body near a nipa hut, about 200 meters from their house. Initial investigation said Vargas left their house at 6 a.m. to tend to his ducks, but failed to return home. An investigation is ongoing to identify the suspect behind the killing. Since the start of 2022 to date, a total of 477 administrative cases have been filed against police officers in Metro Manila, according to data from the National Capital Region Police Office, NCRPO. So far, 265 cases, or almost 56%, have been resolved and 212 were still under evaluation. Of the 265 resolved cases, 209 or close to 79%, or 209, are categorized as grave offenses such as dishonesty, gross neglect of duty, grave misconduct, conviction of a crime, and falsification of official documents. Of the remaining 56 resolved cases, 30 are less grave offenses such as simple neglect of duty, simple misconduct, gross discourtesy in the course of official duties, insubordination, and habitual drunkenness. The remaining 26 involve simple offenses. The heaviest penalty for grave offenses is dismissal from the service, according to the NCRPO. In a bid to achieve a zero backlog of cases, the NCRPO chief, Brigadier General John Alistomo, ordered the reassignment of officers who are lawyers to the NCRPO headquarters in Camp Bagandiwa in Taguig, specifically, to the Discipline, Law and Order Division, to help solve the remaining 212 administrative cases. A total of 176 erring police officers assigned to the National Capital Region Police Office, NCRPO, have been dismissed from the service from the 1st of January to the 23rd of August this year, the region's top cop said Wednesday. Citing the latest data, NCRPO Chief Brigadier General John Alistomo said they were dismissed for grave offenses ranging from dishonesty to gross neglect of duty, grave misconduct, conviction of a crime, and falsification of official documents, among others. Alistomo said penalties were also imposed on erring police personnel charged with less serious offenses, such as simple neglect of duty, simple misconduct, gross discourtesy in the course of official duties, insubordination, and habitual drunkenness. As a result, 29 police officers were demoted, 476 were suspended, 141 had their salaries forfeited, and 76 were reprimanded. An active police officer assigned to the Cebu Police Provincial Office was arrested for possession and selling of illegal drugs in Barangay Poblacion, Badian town on Tuesday morning, the 23rd of August, 2022. Police identified the arrested cop as patrolman Apollo Concepcion, 41, a resident of Barangay Legazpi in Alegria town and is assigned to the CPPO's operations unit. Police arrested him during a buy-bust operation conducted in the said barangay, wherein they confiscated 20 grams of shabu worth 136,000 pesos. Aside from that, police also confiscated one hand grenade from the suspect. Concepcion's live-in partner, a certain Sharizalair, 34, and a resident of Barangay Poblacion in Badian, was also arrested together with a 21-year-old Rafael Legad, the alleged boy of the two. Ilaya was previously jailed for the same offense in 2020. Police Staff Sergeant Dennis Sun, police investigator, said that the buy-bust operation was made just a few meters away from Badian police station. He said that Concepcion tried to escape but he was successfully arrested by responding policemen. A barangay captain in Mandawi City was charged with acts of lasciviousness after allegedly abusing a 15-year-old girl. Police Captain Amil Kalaskas, head of the Kasantingan Police Station of the Mandawi City Police Office, said the warrant of arrest against barangay captain Eduardo Gumaracina was issued and served last Thursday, the 18th of August. Kalaskas said the village chief surrendered to their office on Thursday. Actually, even though we were disappointed, after lunch, on the 18th of August, he came to say he was going to surrender because the warrant was issued. We don't know about the person who checked the e-warrant. There is nothing. We looked at the court and it was positive. It was served. We checked on Thursday because it was uploaded to the e-warrant. He was just here and he didn't come back, said Kalaskas. Kalaskas said the barangay captain was released on Friday, the 19th of August, after posting bail. He said they cannot file a rape charge because there was no sexual intercourse between the suspect and the victim. Based on the investigation of the National Bureau of Investigation Cebu District Office, the incident happened last April. The suspect allegedly helped the minor attend a political rally. Lawyer Nino Rodriguez, NBICEBDO senior agent, said the girl's mother first refused her daughter's request to attend the rally because she is still a minor and cannot vote yet, but she later gave her permission because she was persistent and was accompanied by people they know in the barangay. Rodriguez said that based on the minor's affidavit, before the rally, she was given money and was contacted by the barangay captain to buy a helmet. She was asked to meet him in Park Mall, then was called and brought to Lapu-Lapu City. When she saw Cap's motorcycle at the store, she just got off. He said she looked at him while riding and just bent down. All along the girl believed that they were going to the rally. She said the girl was just surprised because she entered his room, as we have assessed that she does not know what this place is, said Rodriguez. When they were inside the room, she was forcibly undressed and molested. Allegedly, the suspect offered her 3,000 pesos and promised to fund her schooling and would give anything she wants on the condition that she tell anyone about the incident. The victim first went to her older sister's house because she was scared and terrified to tell her mother. Her older sister then helped her and told their mother about what happened. Her mother then sought the help of the police and then went to the NBI. 6 personnel of the Bureau of Customs, BOC, have been relieved from their posts over alleged smuggling of sugar at the port of Subic. At a press conference on Wednesday, Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles said the personnel were transferred to the office of the commissioner pending a probe into the incident. Some customs officials were transferred pending investigation of their participation in an alleged smuggling in at port of Subic. Cruz Angeles said, temporarily, they were assigned at the office of the commissioner, she added. The office of the press secretary said there was an attempt to smuggle some 140,000 bags of sugar from Thailand last week at the said port. Based on an initial probe, a recycled permit was supposedly used for the importation. Earlier, Cruz Angeles warned that heads would roll in the BOC if proven that its port personnel are in connivance with smugglers using recycled sugar import permits. A lawmaker edited his congratulatory post for a swimming team in Misamis Oriental after it initially drew flack for prominently featuring his photo instead of the winners. Representative Evgeny Bambiamano on Monday cheered the swimming team of the Narwan municipality in the province for winning the Finnish Swimfest national finals held at New Clark Aquatic Center in Tarlac. Congressman Bambiamano provided the team financial support for the said sports event. Kudos to Mayor Dennis Roa and the whole team. His Facebook post reads, mentioning the Narwan local chief executive. In the edited version, Imano's congratulatory post includes other pictures of the team and a clearer version of the latter's group photo. Imano previously accompanied his post with a single photo of the team. However, their photo was edited to make his face appear more prominent upon first look. While the picture is no longer available on his Facebook post, it can be seen in the comments section where some Filipinos posted it with captions such as "Never forget." The police investigation continues after the killing of a barangay chief in the town of Javier, later this Monday morning. According to information from the PNP Eastern Visayas, the victim, Joel Rines, was returning home from a neighboring town when an unknown gunman was waiting for him. The barangay captain was shot dead. It was arranged. The assailant allegedly waited for the victim in Barangay Caranhug, Javier. The captain has no known enemies who could have a motive for the killing, according to the family of the deceased. It is said that the authorities are now in possession of a CCTV footage where the assailant and one of his associates who acted as the driver of the motorcycle used in the crime were seen. A City Hall employee here was arrested for reportedly issuing fake vaccination cards to 13 individuals. The fake vaccination cards contained the falsified signatures and license numbers of the city's COVID-19 vaccinators. This is an insult to the dedication and hard work of our vaccinators in prioritizing the safety of our kababayans. I am saddened that this happened, Mayor Carmelo Lazatin Jr. said in a statement on Wednesday. Lazatin also issued a stern warning to other employees and asked them to follow the set guidelines of the government. In a complaint filed by unauthorized staff encoder at the Angeles City government's COVID-19 database center, the suspect was identified as Janine Lysing, 21, assigned at the City Environment and Natural Resources Office, and a resident of Barangay Malabañas here. The complaint was filed before Station 3 of the Angeles City Police Office, where the suspect is now in custody. In the custodial investigation report signed by Investigator Corporal Aaron Joe Lingott, it said Lysing was arrested and is now temporarily detained at the station for the crime of falsification of public documents. That's all for this week. I'll see you next week with more stories of corruption and foolishness within the Philippine government.